Hello, today I'm going to talk about the Australian Securities and Investment Commission versus Healy 2011 FCA 717 case. Moving forward to the presentation, today I'm going to present about the facts of the case, issues raised before the court, duties and responsibilities of directors, analysis of judgment, relevance of decision, conclusion, and references. Moving forward with the presentation, let's begin the presentation with the facts of the case. The facts of the cases were suit was brought by ASIC against Healy. ASIC declared that all the 7 directors did not follow their general and statutory duty of due diligence and care. The Central Properties Group and the Central Retail Group failed to mention the relevant factor or the relevant matter in an annual report of 2007. Now, the issues raised before the court were whether Healy made the violation of his duties as depicted under the Act by undue advantage of his position, whether the activities of the director was detrimental to the interest of the Corporation Act or not. Okay, now let's talk about the duties and responsibilities of the directors. Being a director of a certain company means there are some duties and responsibility that needs to be followed by every director of the companies. There are some sections under the Australian government or Australian law. Those are section 181, section 182, section 181, section 588G and section 600FD. Under these sections, there are some statutory duties of the director that needs to be followed. Those are to act honestly, to use care and diligence, to not misuse the information, to not misuse the position, and to prevent insolvent trading. That means being a director of the company, the director must act director must act for the company. The actions done by the director should be in favor for the company and should not misuse their power and position against the company. Now, the analysis of the court or tribunal decisions are: director failed to take all the required steps in compliance with the financial statement in relation to short-term debts and guarantees. Directors failed to make management inquiries, and the Committee of Audit and other directors made wrong disclosure of related to the short-term liabilities and guarantees and did not make the correction apparent errors. Director failed to follow the declared request under Section 295A of Corporation Act. Okay, now talking about the relevance of the decision to the development of the Australian corporation law, this rule has a significant impact on the international label in respect of the duties of care, skill and diligence of directors. According to the judgment of the Federal Court of Australia in the case of ASIC versus Healy, it is the strong reminder for the directors to play the active role in the financial statement and the reporting of the company. Now, at last, being a director, you have to follow certain rules and regulations, and it is your responsibility to act in the favor of the organization, also not to misuse the powers and the position, and also to prevent the insolvent trading. Okay, the loyalty to the acts will benefit the business as well as the individual employed on its behalf to evade several types of obligations. Directors have to fulfill their duties with the respect of the management and financial reporting. Directors are responsible for their own acts and the work they delegate to the others. That's all the video presentation for the case. These are the references, and thank you. Have a good day.